Stop bribing your kids to eat vegetables. You're actually making picky eating worse. Every time you say, just 3 more bites for dessert, you're training your child to hate healthy food. French parents serve asparagus and Brussels sprouts to toddlers, and 90% of French children eat them willingly, without rewards, without battles. Here's the exact French method, the science behind it, and how to apply it tonight. 85% of American parents negotiate at mealtimes. Only 12% realize this creates lifelong food anxiety. In France, only 8% negotiate, but their kids show the highest vegetable acceptance rates in the developed world. 3 common scenarios. Situation 1. If you eat your broccoli, you can have ice cream. Result: Emma learns broccoli is punishment. The reward system backfires. Situation 2. Just 1 bite, please, for mommy. Result: food becomes a power struggle instead of nourishment. Situation 3. Fine, I'll make you chicken nuggets instead. Result: the child learns that whining works. Here's why it backfires. The child's brain creates a hierarchy. Vegetables equal punishment. Dessert equals reward. This becomes hardwired. Mealtimes become battlegrounds with stress and conflict. Children never develop their own relationship with food. They eat to please you or get rewards, never to appreciate taste. A 15-year Cornell study found children bribed to eat vegetables had 42% lower vegetable consumption as adults. Between ages 2 and 7, children develop core food preferences that predict eating behaviors for 60 years. Missing this window means by age 12, those preferences are locked in. Changing them requires 10 times the effort. This affects more than diet. Social situations. A picky teenager skips restaurants with friends, missing bonding experiences. Cultural exploration. They never try diverse cuisines. Their palate and worldview stay narrow. Health outcomes. By 30, they rely on processed foods. Yale research with 12,000 participants found children raised with food bribes showed 68% higher rates of disordered eating by age 25. Those raised with exposure-based approaches showed only 19%. The difference persists for life. In France, they use food education through exposure, the FET method, based on Dr. Leanne Birch's sensory learning theory from Penn State. 3 core principles. First, no bribes, no rewards, no negotiations. Food is neutral. Second, children need 8 to 15 exposures before accepting new foods. Rejection is part of learning. Third, adults model enjoyment without pressure. You eat vegetables with pleasure, kids observe, and eventually join. The key difference? American approach. Finish your plate or no dessert. Transactional and controlling. French approach. This is dinner. You decide how much. Educational and autonomous. Compare. Eat your carrots to get dessert creates carrots are obstacles. These carrots are sweet tonight. I'm enjoying them. Creates maybe they're worth trying. This works through 3 mechanisms. Repeated sensory exposure. Serve asparagus 12 times without pressure. Children's taste buds adapt. By exposure 15, it often becomes preferred. Autonomy preservation. Eat this now removes control. You choose your portions maintains agency. When children feel autonomous, they're 64% more likely to try new foods. Removing food hierarchy. All foods are equal. No good or bad food. Vegetables aren't punishments. Cookies aren't rewards. Cultural context. French families sit together 45 minutes versus 19 minutes in New York. Food is savored and appreciated. Results from a 12-year French Institute of Health study. French children, 87% vegetable acceptance by age 8. American children, 31%. Food variety. French children averaged 42 different foods weekly. Americans averaged 18. Mealtime conflict. French families, 11%. American families, 62%. Real-life examples. Introducing roasted beets. Wrong. If you try one bite, you get a cookie. Right. Tonight we're having pork chops, mashed potatoes, and roasted beets. Look at this beautiful deep red color. I love how earthy these taste. Result. The child observes your enjoyment. They may not try it tonight, but by serving 7, they likely will. Child refuses salmon. Wrong. You have to taste it or no screen time. Right. This salmon has lemon and dill. It's flaky and tender. You don't have to eat it tonight. Would you like to touch it with your fork? Result. Pressure removed. Exposure continues without trauma. Brussels sprouts standoff. Wrong. You're not leaving until you finish them. Right. These are roasted with balsamic. They're caramelized on the edges. I think they're delicious. If you're done eating, you can be excused. Result. The child learns vegetables are normal, non-threatening parts of meals. Penn State and University of Colorado tracked 8,000 families over 14 years. Group A used rewards and pressure. Group B used repeated exposure without pressure. Findings after 5 years. Vegetable acceptance. Group A, 34%. Group B, 79%. Food variety. Group A, 14 foods. Group B, 38 foods. Mealtime stress. Group A, 58%. Group B, 9%. Dr. Ellen Satter, author of Child of Mine, says, when parents control what, when, and where food is served, and children control whether and how much they eat, feeding becomes peaceful. Pressure backfires every time. American Academy of Pediatrics 2021 guidelines. Avoid using food as reward or punishment. Repeated exposure in low-pressure environments is the gold standard. OECD international data. Daily vegetable consumption. French children, 89% meet recommendations. American children, 27%. Childhood obesity. France, 11%. United States, 31%. Parents who switched methods report, within 3 weeks, 71% saw reduced battles. Within 3 months, 84% saw acceptance of 3 previously rejected foods. Within 6 months, 92% would never go back. Before starting, you need commitment to family-style meals. Everyone eats the same food. Patience to serve rejected foods 8 to 15 times. Willingness to let go of control over how much your child eats. The mindset shift. Old. My job is to make my child eat vegetables. New. My job is to offer vegetables. Their job is to decide. Best age, 18 months to 4 years. Effective up to age 12. The earlier, the easier. Week 1. Stop all pressure. Goal. Eliminate bribes, rewards, and negotiations. Stop saying, just 3 more bites, or finish this for dessert. When you catch yourself, simply say, This is what we're having tonight. What will happen? You'll feel anxious. Your child may eat even less. That discomfort means you're breaking an old habit. Mantra: my job is to provide, their job is to decide. Week 2, introduce sensory language. Goal: describe food with curiosity, not demands. Formula: this is These green beans are crunchy and bright green. I love the snap when I bite them. This butternut squash is creamy and a little sweet. I can taste cinnamon. Aim for 3 sensory descriptions per meal. What will happen? It'll feel awkward. By day 10, they start asking questions. Mantra: I'm teaching food vocabulary, not forcing bites. Week 3, add exploration invitations. Goal: encourage interaction without eating requirements. After describing food, add gentle invitations. Would you like to smell the basil? It's really fragrant. Do you want to touch this avocado? Feel how smooth it is. Emphasize sight, smell, touch, sound, and only lastly, taste. What will happen? Your child starts touching refused food. Food becomes less threatening. Mantra: exploration is learning. Every interaction counts. Common mistake: great, you smelled it. Now take a bite. Right. You smelled it. What did you notice? Then move on. Week 4, transfer decision making. Goal: let your child own their food choices. Ask questions. Would you like a big scoop of rice or a small scoop? Do you want to try the asparagus tonight or just have it on your plate to look at? What does your tummy tell you? When they ask, do I have to eat this? Flip it. What do you think? Does your body want it tonight? It's okay either way. What will happen? They'll look confused at first. By day 25, they start confidently self-directing. Mantra: they're the experts on their own hunger. Daily integration examples. Monday dinner. Child says, I don't like salad. Wrong. You haven't even tried this one. Just eat it. Right. That's okay. This salad has romaine, cucumbers, and cherry tomatoes. I like the crunch. You can skip it tonight. Child refuses pasta, too. Wrong. Fine. I'll make you mac and cheese. Right. This is dinner tonight. You can have some bread if the pasta doesn't appeal to you. Sunday dinner. Child takes only potatoes. Wrong. You have to take chicken and broccoli. Right. Potatoes are great. This chicken is juicy and the broccoli has butter. They'll be here if you get hungry for more. Picky eating is worsening because 85% of parents accidentally reinforce it through bribes. The French exposure method shows children develop adventurous palates naturally when pressure disappears. 14-year research proved 87% acceptance with this method. The formula: Week 1, stop all bribes and pressure. Week 2, describe food with sensory language. Week 3, invite exploration without eating requirements. Week 4, let your child control portions and choices. Start today at dinner. Describe one food and let your child decide whether to eat it. No pressure. In 3 weeks, you'll see fewer battles. In 3 months, they'll try foods they used to refuse. Free downloadable guide with all scripts in the description. See you in the next episode.